Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. We are ready to head back out and decide what to do next. We just dealt with the Hodag for Amiri's quest. Do I want to just head up to the Verdant Chambers? It's definitely tempting. Mudbowl is pretty far away, though I do have a desire to go there. I think while we're here, let's go up to the Verdant Chambers and see what reward we get from the Guardian of the Bloom. Hopefully she's not upset that we went there before and had all of our allies. Actually, while we're still in our kingdom, let's see if there's anything I can do kingdom-wise. Okay, we've succeeded with our research into the nature of curses with the Bald Hilltop. It seems the Bald Hilltop is indeed cursed from ancient times. This happened when dark rituals and the powers whose names are long forgotten held sway over this domain. The curse remains active even today. It withers any plant that would grow into the soil, and it makes the very air around the place heavy and full of sorrow. However, the curse's target is just a small patch of land on top of the hill. It is unlikely that the curse caused any of the attacks on the barony. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. And then strength in numbers succeeded. The project is complete. So Castle is going to have a +1 on military matters for attempting that. So we can still attempt to rebuild the temple. Anything else? There's no more curses that we can look into at the moment, so these probably need arcane advisors. Rebuilding the temple is going to require 100 BP. I don't like sitting around doing nothing, but we also are getting these done faster than we're supposed to because of the mod. So I could just wait the 3 weeks. First to see if anything else shows up, but also to just get the BP that we naturally build up. That's probably not bad. I don't think there's any reason I need to rebuild the temple now. Because we're chewing through our money pretty fast. I mean, not really. 100 BP. I say I'm not going to do it, and then immediately I go to do it. Like, I could buy magical gear, but we're finding enough interesting magical gear anyway that I don't necessarily need to. We're still going to have 20,000. Sure. Alright, we gotta close this and reopen it. Keep saying I'm not going to do it, and then I just do it anyway. I have no self-control. Alright, Jod. Rebuild the temple for me. And now we head... here. Before we step in, I need to adjust party configuration. However we do that. Group manager. Changing the group will take 2 days, 20 hours. Yes. Let's remove everyone. And we can enter. Last time we couldn't do this because we didn't have the carrying capacity on our own. So we must have dropped off enough goods or sold enough goods. I think we might have bought another bag of holding, maybe? I'm sure we're really close. Oh, also our wolf leveled up to be size large at some point. Why are you level 7? Shouldn't you be level 8? What would cause you to be a level below me? It's curious. But yeah, our wolf is now size large, which probably also increases the carrying capacity. That happened a level ago, but it was a while back when we attempted to visit the Guardian of the Bloom. I do have my wolf with me, so if something goes poorly, I'm good. Hello? Something has gone poorly.
Oh, you did come. And alone. just as I asked. Do you not know, my loyal hound, that the brightest flowers are also the most poisonous?
The familiar outline of the nymph appears among the monsters. The smell of blooming spring meadows still wafts about her, and the wind ripples through her hair. But now an unkind smile masks her face. It's bad. Red cap over here, a hydra, a manticore, that's the name. Lawful good, I helped you. There's no honor in attacking me. Neutral, I cannot guess why you'd wish to feed me to a pack of monsters, but I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Chaotic neutral, what a surprise. A lonely meeting in an isolated place and it turns out to be an ambush. At least tell me why you want me dead. Was there a single word of truth in anything you told me earlier, or was every single sound a lie, and that dreamy nymph I struggled to help a mere mask? You'll regret this betrayal. I wanted to say that one as well. Yeah, so I commented a while ago that there's been a few individuals who have mentioned a belief in someone from the Stag Lord who was mentioning why has she abandoned me, etc. It feels like Guardian of the Bloom has been around for a while and has tricked multiple people to follow her, and then she just abandons them at the worst time when she no longer has need of them, and just maneuvers someone else to help her do whatever she wants, usually eliminating her previous helpers. That's the vibe I'm getting. Lonely meeting in an isolated place and it turns out to be an ambush. At least tell me why you want me dead.
Even if I wanted to tell you, you wouldn't understand. And if you could understand, I certainly wouldn't tell.
The nymph looks away absent-mindedly, then turns to you again, her eyes blazing. I am curious what it is that all these people have done to annoy you. Like, what do you get out of tricking people to fight each other?
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise from the dust, only to fall into dust once more? Thus will it be with your barony. For what is a barony without its baroness? This is how it must be. The stolen lands will remain no one's, die or run. There is nothing you can change.
So you are intentionally just trying to make sure no one can own this land. No kingdoms can survive being here. So you helped the Stag Lord to gain control over everyone else in the region, and then offed him to end his kingdom. Like, that's the goal, is you point everything so one person's in charge to beat down everyone else, and then you kill off that person and there's no one around. And eventually someone else will rise up, and you help that person get in charge, and then kill them again. So that, once again, the various kingdoms that arise collapse because you keep cutting off the head. And you ensure that whoever is at the head, you have enough friendship with, control of, that you're in a position that you can kill off that head. You're willing to let me run, though. Die or run. Because my thought is my chances of successfully killing a young Hydra, level 5, a ferocious manticore, unknown level, a owlbear, unknown level. There was a red cap up here, at least what I assume is a red cap, who is now gone. I just don't think my chances are great. I mean, wolf. Let's toss down a... I can't save during combat. Let's not toss down a quick save. Let's see what happens. First, we can do our buffing. I'm always set to communal, which I don't think actually casts anything. We can execute. It did, actually. It gave me light, shield, mage armor, and blur. And then my wolf, who I can't see here, got mage armor and blur. Okay. It's something. Oh, are they gonna hang back and not fight? We're going one at a time? I guess, are there any spells that I think would be beneficial? Haste is such a spell that would be beneficial. Meet the nymph in the chambers, we've completed. And then survive. Oh, the nymph's invitation turned out to be a trap. The Baroness must either defeat the monsters or escape. I would choose the latter. I mean, if they're going to fight one at a time.
Their life ends here. You should have run.
Let's see. Anything else that would be useful? Yeah, we don't know anything about your weaknesses. Although Wolf has done good damage. 22 damage there. Took out a huge amount of its health and a trip. Okay. Big hit on the wolf. But yeah, good AC and blur is saving the day there. Where's this owlbear? Okay, can you charge the owlbear now? I need the wolf to stay up, but I have no healing spells because I'm not a cleric. No, you're doing fine. Again, I wish I could see your health bar here. They added it with Wrath of the Righteous, and it's huge. Just being able to see your animal companions. Ooh, big hit. Ew. Okay. Not going well. Is there really nothing else I can do? I guess haste is already worn off. Please cast. Oh, I cast Reduce Person on yourself. Well, that will boost your AC. That was not the haste I was wanting. You're not going to be able to tank. The attacks of opportunity are just not going to work out. You gotta run. Oh, don't go through the trap. Don't go. Oh, there are traps everywhere. There are traps everywhere. And ow. What are you?
Happen.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. Alright, we can defeat some of these creatures. I don't think that we are set up to defeat all of them. So, we're still going to do this. Because meeting her, I think, is a thing that we would do. But we might just try and run it first.
Oh, you did come. And alone, just as I asked.
So, was there...
No, my loyal hound.
Yeah.
The brightest flowers.
Was there a single word of truth in anything you told me earlier? We tried the chaotic one. I think the answer was fine, but was every single sound a lie, and that dreamy nymph I struggled to help a mere mask?
A mask? A lie? No. Like a snake wrapped in its sloughing skin, I show you something that is long gone. But I remember. I remember who I was. I remember who I wanted to become. Why am I telling you all this? You are nothing. Just another step on the ladder I must climb. You will perish like so many before you, and I'll forget you by the next dawn.
The nymph stops talking, distracted by the rustling of leaves. Then she raises her eyes to you, and her gaze full of sudden anger. That one, I think, was a more interesting response. So she's claiming that what she showed us is who she used to be. She used to be that quiet, hopeful nymph. But something has changed her to be this angry, vengeful nymph that is bent on destruction. Or just another step on the ladder she must climb. I'm curious to know your reasons. Hopefully with time we find them out.
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise?
Okay. We already got that line.
Their life ends here.
So yeah, we'll do the same thing, cast our spells. I always click that X because it should close it and doesn't. So that's that. Then I will cast haste on us. Okay, now that we have haste and all of our other spells are in effect, we're going to risk the attack of opportunity and run. Also running through the traps. So what are you? Giant fly trap that we also know nothing about. Get there, please.
I still got it.
How could
Can we
this
not
happen?
leave while there's monsters? So is our only choice that we have to attack? Is that really what they've done here? Okay, we've got an area exit here. How do we get there? I think we got down to there from this tree. So rather than fighting, we could theoretically try going up and around. Get up here on the wall. To here. See if we can climb down this tree and escape. Otherwise, we might need to just come back here at some much more future point when we're much higher level to try and take on this. Because right now, we are just getting destroyed by these monsters that we are not strong enough to take on by ourselves. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck. Yeah, and I think the owlbear is just going to destroy my wolf. Alright, so we give it one more try before I bail and say we can't handle this at our current level. Which just feels a little silly.
In due time.
Like, for them to tell us to come here so early on, and then just put us in an area that we're guaranteed to die at, feels wrong.
Oh, you did.
I mean, obviously they're
How many times
intentionally
have I-
trying to scare us. I'm worried we're gonna have to deal with that red cap. So, same thing as always. Cast those. Go to our spells. Cast haste. Excellent. And then run up here, both of you. We aren't triggering the owlbear, which is nice. Oh, we are triggering a bunch of red caps, which is less nice. It's not just a single one. We do have haste. Wolf, please.
That was easy.
Thank you. No. Even now. We're solidly outside of combat range. Okay, are we free to leave?
I'm there.
Yes. Okay. So we did, in fact, trigger that. We found out the Guardian of the Bloom is an enemy. But we survived. Let's get our party back. Excellent. Something like that. And I guess next thing on our list to take care of is probably the Mud Bowl. Yeah? Seems reasonable. Let's try connecting a few more of these roads while we're on our way. We could head over here to the Lizard Folk Village as well. No reason not to. Oh, and there was a bandit camp here that's gone now. No, it's up here. Okay. There we go. It's like, when did we deal with the bandit camp? It's just farther up than I thought. So what's going on with this Lizard Folk Village?
Adventures can wait.
Let's camp first. All the same people in the same positions? No, because we swapped in Kaliki. You're good at camouflage. So I'll take a watch that's terrible. Our camouflage is good enough. I shouldn't need to succeed at a watch. Is there something new? I don't like the red exclamation that makes me think there's something going on.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Right. Rebuilt the Temple of the Elk, because that didn't take the 45 days it thought it should. Excellent. Projects tab will allow you to upgrade various aspects of your barony. New projects will come your way during the game as you meet certain conditions or undertake various ventures. To start working on a project, assign one of your advisors to it and spend the BP it requires. Completing a project usually takes a while. Yeah, so we have... I guess I didn't actually read. Is there any way to... Yes, rebuild Temple of the Elk. Temple of the Elk has been restored. Erastil's faithful flock to the sacred place to pay their respects to their god and patron. Excellent. And then we did get a new event. Problem with taxes. It seems that a neighboring state continues to collect taxes from your subjects. Well, that can't be allowed. Event can only be resolved by visiting the throne room. We will head back there eventually. Because no neighboring state should be taxing my subjects. Let's enter the Lizard Folk Village.
Oh, time to get some rest, isn't it?
Didn't we just rest? I'm confused. An old lizard folk is wandering outside the village walls. He stares at you with shiny, beady black eyes. Warm blood, old Kagar knew you come, yes? You look for your youngling, yes? Oh. He here, alive. Other time we eat him long ago, but Longtail tribe gone crazy. Maybe you save him, maybe not. Maybe too late to save anyone, yes? So the missing boy is here. Yes, I'm looking for a missing boy. Where is he? Because we were told to go back to town and talk to the mother, and she would be able to hopefully give us more clues. Apparently, we've succeeded at finding him anyway. Yes, I'm looking for a missing boy. Where is he? Inside village, alive for now. All old Kagar know. Kagar not go village in long, long ago. And who are you? Old Kagar, Rattler. Play rattle, sing songs, tell tales. Khadgar know many things. Where tribe come, how live, who win. People without history like wild animal. One day alive, next day dead. Khadgar keep memory, tell stories to young. Tell me about your tribe. Lots to tell about Longtail tribe. Old tribe. Warmblood's not come yet, while Longtails build great empire, yes. Warmblood come and go without trace, while Longtails stay here as long as moon rides skies. Tales tell so. That would Khadgar sing to tribe. If truth tell, Longtail's small tribe wage war with thickskins for long time, rarely won. If not make peace with Warmbloods, if not learn their language and buy their sharp iron, maybe tribe die long ago, yes. Now Spirit calls himself Great Ancestor, live in Spirit Hut, and tribe go mad. Can Longtails be saved? Khadgar not know. So there's a new spirit in the Spirit Hut calling himself the Great Ancestor that's caused the tribe to go mad. We need to learn more about that. You seem unhappy. Is something wrong? The old man sighs heavily. Around dozen moons ago, on Forbidden Island in Middle Candlemere Lake, bright light appear. Then spirit come to Chieftain Vesket. Tell he great ancestor, invincible hero, Strishchak. Vesket believe. Spirit tell now we win everyone. True, every battle with thickskins, they freeze in place or get scared and run. Vesket say we now return old glory. But spirit demand odd things, tribe scared not understand. Old Khadgar think that not ancestor, that evil spirit, tribe in fear and spirit eat fear, become very, very strong, yes? Eat tribe from within, but Vesket trust spirit, do what spirit order, and tribe afraid but listen to chieftain. How save such stupid tribe? So it's probably one of the skulls, the ancient will-o-wisps or war-wisps that we fought on Candlekeep Island, is now over here sort of ruling their tribe. Why don't you go to the village? Were you banished? Not banished, no. Khadgar flee on own. Evil spirit come to tribe, pretend to be great ancestor, destroy Longtails. Chieftain believe spirit. Tribe believe chieftain. Old Khadgar, only one nobody believes, yes. Khadgar know in heart that great ancestor is false. Khadgar wish him dead. Flee from village, live in woods. Walk around village, sing songs, try to call tribe's wisdom. But where that wisdom? The old lizard folk waves his hands, emphasizing his frustration. Khadgar no magic. If come to Spirit Hut, can make evil spirit visible. But spirit know too. If Khadgar enter village, he not live long. Okay, so if we have spells to reveal invisible enemies, glitter dust, or we'll see invisibility would help us see it, but it wouldn't necessarily reveal it. Glitter dust would reveal it. I have to go. Interesting. Well, the missing child is apparently in their village, so we need to deal with that sooner rather than later. I say as we've waited period of time. Greater monitor lizard. That's different than the normal ones. Also, our party is not organized well. Do I want you up there? No. I want Harem in the front. Actually, I think you have a shorter range as a bomb thrower, so maybe we put you in the middle. Something like that. Seems fine.
I'm off.
Let's get into a more sensible order.
I've been taught if someone annoys you, you either pray or...
All right, Valerie,
your
charge.
armor. To victory! Why my armor gleams.
Okay, we've got more. And they're probably going to attack Amiri. Please don't get poisoned. Can you pull back safely?
Tear them apart!
Excellent. That's all of them down. Let's skin them. Keep going. How big is this area? Pretty big. Giant poisonous frogs. There's loot that we forgot. Can we pull back without triggering the frogs? Yes. Let's grab the loot before I forget it. More tokens of the Dryad, which are worth money. Alright. Valerie, if you could charge forward. Oh, that is a lot of frogs. Seems like we're doing fine, though. Totally fine. No looting them. Is this water safe? I like the magic dart and the gold. I don't need an ordinary bow. Doesn't seem like it's hurting us, but it doesn't look good.
In due time.
Gonna probably just zigzag back and forth to make sure I explore everywhere. Hopefully we don't trigger... Alright, you guys aren't aggressive yet. Oh. A group of warlike lizard folk guards the village gates. Noticing you, they raise their weapons. Halt, Warmblood. Why come? Friend or foe? War or peace? There's a human child in your village. I came to trade for his release. Intimidate. I came to take the child, and I will take him by force if necessary. Offer 5 rations. We come in peace. Please accept this food as a sign of our goodwill. What is this place? Tell me about your tribe. We're not going to immediately attack. What is this place? Before we try the skill checks. This village of Longtail tribe. Been here since long, long ago. Since Warmbloods were wild. And before when Warmbloods were tiny like mice. And before when no Warmbloods were here at all. Even then, Longtail Village stood here, yes? I find that less likely, but sure. Typical for the primitive societies, whispers Jublost. Visit any village of 3 mud huts, and people will tell you they live in the center of the universe from its very beginning. The gods are their grandparents. Well, let's be honest, in the civilized societies, people say exactly the same things, just in fancier words. Tell me about your tribe. Longtail's our ancient tribe. Once owned all woods, all swamps, from big water to high mountain. Now changed. Warmblood everywhere. Tribe became small. But we ancient, we wise. We know that who once came must once go. We not fight, why war? Century or two, and you die out yourselves. Jules listens to the lizard folk closely, humming under his breath, and makes a few notes in his notebook. Longtail's wise, yes. We speak Warmblood tongue. We trade. We not eat Warmblood unless we need. But Thickskin tribe not like us. They not speak to Warmblood. They just fight. They want to make great empire again. Beware Thickskins, yes? They strong warriors, though weak in head. There's a human child in your village. I came to trade for his release. DC 15, we've got a diplomacy with a plus 19. I like those odds. Lizard folk exchanges glances. One of them hesitantly replies, Trade good, but child. Warmblood need speak to Chieftain Veskett. He decide. We show way. Oh, we're just in. A sturdy lizard folk is waiting for you in the hut. He's a head taller than the rest of his tribe, and his well-muscled body is covered in scars, displaying the experience of countless battles. It isn't easy to read the lizard folk's body language, but his shallow breathing and jerky movements are consistent with deep exhaustion. It's possible the chieftain hasn't gotten a good night's sleep in a long while. What's that, Warmblood? Why you come? Veskett not call for you. Why you here? Tell quickly. Your tribe is holding a human child. I came to take him back. Well, let me ask you a question. We'll answer you quick like you're asking. The came to take him back feels aggressive. We said we'd be willing to trade, and I'm willing to honor that. Chieftain hisses loudly. You can't take Warmblood, youngling. Great Stishchak Claimed youngling for himself. You not anger, Stishkak. Lawful and evil have specific options, which I can't do. Diplomacy. I came for a peaceful negotiation, one chieftain to another. Your tribe is holding a human child. I'm ready to pay for his return. I'd like to solve this without resort to violence. I like it. Or intimidate. I've come to take the child back. Will you release him of your own free will, or will I have to cut you down? Well, let me ask you a question. Can we ask questions? I know you said you want it to be quick, but I want to learn more. Ask Chieftain Vesket aloud. Who are you? I'm Chieftain Vesket, king of Longtail tribe. Warmblood not know me? Fine. Soon all know Vesket. Great ancestor foretells I soon do great deeds. Tell me of your tribe. Longtail's the greatest tribe. When world hatched from egg, Longtail's first to step here. The rest appeared later from eggshell and dirt. All woods, all swamps, all rivers, ours, yes. Longtail Empire, own whole world, from mountain roots to moon and stars. Now with great Stishchak back, Longtails be respected again, yes? Soon, soon. Jubilost quickly writes something down in his notebook. World hatching from an egg, Longtail Empire, mountain roots, fascinating. So he's documenting their histories. Obviously, he's already said that he doesn't believe them, but it's interesting that he's willing to write them down of, let's figure out what they believe and document it. Why did your tribe's rattler flee the village? Old Kagar lose mind, yes? Afraid of everyone. Tell if he stay, we kill and eat him. Happens with old folks. Too bad, too bad. Kagar once know much, sings ancient songs, teach whole tribe. Who is Stishchak? Oh, Stishchak is great. Too bad old Kagar not here. He sings songs about him. Know this, Warmblood. Stishchak hero among heroes. Earth under our feet. Stishchak fish from the water and put on steady foundation. Moon rolling over skies. Stishchak throw it there. Long ago it was. Now Longtail tribe's enemies strong. Live all over, but Stishchak spirit come back. Tribe wage war on thickskins. Win easy. Joy, celebration. Now Longtails get fame again, like old days. Thank you for your answers. Chieftain Vesket, generous today. So we got a lore religion now. You and your tribe don't seem happy. Are you certain this Stishchak is really your great ancestor, not some evil spirit pretending to be him? Plus 17 on a DC 20. Those are pretty good odds too. It's sort of insulting, but I assume that's the point of succeeding or failing on the check, is that if we succeed, we're able to say it in a way that doesn't get him to kill us. The chieftain is silent for a long while. We succeeded. Old Kagar used to tell that too. True, tribe's scared. Could Chief Vesket be so wrong? The chieftain shakes his head. Vesket knows not who believe. Maybe Vesket go crazy. Go to Spirit Hut. Talk Stishchak. Learn truth for the truth yourself. Can I go back and ask about releasing the child? I'll go to the Spirit Hut and talk to this great ancestor of yours. Okay. No, we cannot, apparently. This ornate throne made of darkened wood is clearly centuries old. Can I loot your throne room? Apparently I can. You don't mind if I take your diamonds and emeralds and citrine and agate, Shard of a Knight's Bracer? That's all cool? You didn't want those diamonds and emeralds? Cool. Just checking. Is there anything else I can say to you? No. Had to try. So I guess we need to deal with Stishchak now. We can no longer resolve this with the chieftain. But we are peacefully wandering their lands. And they seem like they're generally peaceful towards human, from what we've heard, compared to the other tribe that's more warfaring. So I'm more inclined to be peaceful towards you guys. Do you guys have anything to say? Great answer, promise much, do little. Yeah. Well, I think I might leave it off here. Next time we wander around the village, see if we can find this great ancestor. and see where things shake out from there. Hopefully rescue the child. For now, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.